Okay, so let's start. So this is a practice test for exponential and logarithmic
Yes.
and logarithm. Okay. So the first question comes here. It said graph the function f of x 4 to the power of x.
X of X.
Right. And you know how to graph this, right? The 4
Yeah.
to the power of x. Usually it's like this, right? This is the line, right? And usually it intersects here at 1.
Yes.
So this point is what? Is 0 and 1.
1.
And it goes like this. This is how it looks like. It never touches the a axis. Now,
ما يتقاطعون في الإكس.
yes. Now we try to figure out what about if it's have x plus 1. So the easiest way to do this is to make the table, right?
Yeah.
So if you make the table, right, and how you make the table, you will say x value, right, and then you write down 4x plus 1, right, and this is equal what? Y, or you can call it g of what? Of x equal 4 to the power of x plus y. It's the same thing, right? Both of them the same thing. And then we're gonna make a construct a table, right? And we put values, right? So the first value, let's put for x the value of 0. 4 to the power of 0 plus 1, what does it give you?
4 to
4
the
to the
power
power
of
of 0 plus
0.
1. How much?
الآن 4 to the power of 0 أي شيء الصفر بواحد، هذا اللي أنا أعرفه.
No, but it's not only 0, it's 0 plus 1. So it's going to be 4 to the power of 1.
1. Okay.
Not 4 to the power of 1?
4.
4. So your point here is what? What's the point now? 0 and
0 and 4.
0 and 4. Okay.
Yes.
Let's take another point. For example, maybe if you take, for example, half, or let's say half, yes, because the value less than 0 is half. So it's going to be 4 to the power of what? Half plus what? 1.
1.
And that give you what? 4 to the power of what? 3 over 2, which is
3
1 and a
over
half.
2. Yes.
So you can use the calculator to find out how much is.
Yes. No.
Yeah, like if you have 4 to the power of 1.5.
Okay, so 4 to the power of 3 over 2 over 2. That will give us 8.
8. So when the value of x is half, the g of x how much?
8.
Okay, so that's positive. Let's try negative number. Let's say I will take x is going to be negative number. Let's say negative 1. So in this case, we'll say what? 4 to the power of what? Negative 1 plus a plus 1.
1 plus 1.
So that give you 4 to the power of 1, which is 4 to the power of 0. I'm sorry. How much is 4 to the power of 0?
1.
1, exactly. So your point here is going to be what? Negative 1
Negative
and
1 and 1.
good. So the point here is going to be up here, right? I will grab this now, okay? So we'll change the color now, okay? So the color of this graph, we'll do it now. Remember, this one is the original one. Which one is the original one? Is 4 to the power of what? X.
X.
Okay, that's the original one. Now I'm gonna graph the other one. Okay, so let's graph the other one. I'll use black color. So we have 0 and 4. 0 here and 4, where is 4? Is here. So that's the first point, right? Second point is what? Half. Where is half? Half is like, this is 1 and this is -1, right? Half is going to be where? Here, right? So
Yes.
you're going to go half and 8. Where is 8?
It's up the 4 with 4 points.
All the way to top here, right? So now we got half and 8. And we got this point. How much is this point? 0
4,
and
0 and 4.
0. Now the last point, which is how much? Negative what? 1 and
-1 and half.
-1 and 1.
And 1, I'm sorry, and 1. Sorry.
-1 and 1 is going to be
And
where?
1.
Here, right?
Yes.
Yes. So this
Yes, yes.
point is -1 and 1. Okay. So we just make the graph going that way. Now look at all these three and tell me which one is the correct one.
I believe, since what I'm saying, it will be B.
Okay. Why B? Why? Because this one is rejected, right?
Yes,
And
the
this
B.
one
It's
is rejected.
the B is the similarity for the picture that we had. For the answer we had.
Okay. Similar, because you see the point here is going up here, you see?
Yeah.
Okay, the blue one is for the second graph. The red one is for the first graph. But this one, it's not going to 4 here. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
is that clear? Clear?
Yes. Yes.
So this is the correct answer, which is it's here.
طبعا it will go up to the left because لأن السهم طالع فوق ومن جهة ثانية رايح على اليسار. The
Right.
answer will be up to the left.
So the answer is up to the left, correct, to the left. It said here the graph G is obtained by shifting the graph of F1 units, okay, to the left. Is that clear?
Yes.
All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah. Now let's read the problem now. Do you see the problem?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you read it, please?
Okay. 2. Use the compound interest formulas A equals P between brackets 1 plus R over N close the bracket to the power of NT and A equals PE to the power of RT. To solve the following problem, suppose that $14,000 is to be invested. Which investment yields the greater return?
Yields.
Yes, the greater return over 3 years and 10 compounded continuously.
Monthly.
Oh, monthly or 9.89%.
Compound
Compounded continuously.
continuously. Okay. So here
Yes.
we have two options, right? Compound.
Yes. Yes.
Compound monthly or compound continuously. Do you understand the difference between them?
Yes.
So what is the formula for compound monthly?
الفورمولا اللي هي ال A equals P على 1 plus R على N نسكر البراكت على N over NT.
And compound continuously?
A equals PE to the power of RT.
Good. Now, how much is the principal?
$14,000.
That's the principal. And monthly, compound monthly, that's mean how many a year? How many payment a year? N is how much? How many times?
12 اللي هي بحكم اللي هي السنة فيها 12 شهر.
Yes, that's monthly. So
Yes.
how many years? Time. How much the time? How many years?
3 times years.
Right. Okay. And is there any other information we need? We have already the P, we have the N, we have the T, and need the R, right?
Yes.
So how much is the R for monthly? The interest? It's 0.10, correct? How
Yes.
much is the R for compound continuously? It's 0.0, how much?
0. Yes.
989. Okay?
Yes.
So now I wrote everything. I just need to apply the numbers. So ready? A equal, what's the principal? 14,000, right?
Yes.
Open parenthesis, 1 plus, how much is R? 0.1, correct? Over N, how much is N? 12. To the power of what? How much is N? 12. Times how much
12.
is T? 3. Now
3.
use the calculator and tell me how much the answer.
Okay.
And I'm going to write the second one here until you find the answer for the first part.
Plus, open brackets, 0.110 على 12 سكر الباكت over 12.3. Okay, the answer is 15,504.504
15,504. Again, say again. 15,000.
15,504. 504.
504. Are you
Yes.
sure?
Point.
Can you do it again one more time? Do it one more time.
Okay. أنا حطيت 14,000. ايش تساوي 14,000 يعني and between bracket 1 plus 0.10 over above 12. We'll close the bracket to the power of 12.3. Yes, the same answer. 15,504.53566.
Same answer you give me. Okay.
Yes.
Can we do it together? How much this
Okay.
will give you? This will be give you what? 1.0083 to the power of what?
Yeah.
36.
12.
Tell me how much this will give you.
Okay. 1.0083 to the power of 36. That will give us 1.346. Yeah. Well, 1.
Okay.
تقريبا 1.43
times how much? Times the 14,000. 14,000. How much this will give you?
Now we'll see. Times 1.34818. Close the bracket. That will give us 18,874.52.
So that's different number than we get before. We get 15,000. So in this case, it's always better to go step by step. Do the answer step by step, like this.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
Because if you do it all at one time, you will get wrong answer. Is this clear?
Yes.
So from now on, you don't do it all in one step. You do it step by step. Okay.
Yes. Sure.
Now let's go to the next one here. First, multiply those two numbers together. Zero point 0.0989 times 3. How much this will give you?
Uh, 0 point. يعني I multiply for 14,000.
The first step, you do the one in the top first. Here, the power. This power. How much does it give you?
When I multiply it, it gave me an error.
Okay, I got the answer. It's you just multiply 0.0989 times 3.
Yes.
And that should give you that number, which is 0.2967. Clear your calculator and do it again.
0.0989.3. Close the bracket.
Not
It
points,
gave me
it's
an.
multiplication. This one is multiplication.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's a problem. 0.0989 times 3. Close the bracket. And that will give us, yes, 0.2967. Yes.
Okay, can you do the E shift len, right? Shift len to
Okay.
get the E
Shift len.
and put the exponent to 0.2967. How much I get you?
أي واحدة دكتور؟
This one, the E to the power.
Okay, 1 minute. Shift.
I was waiting for you.
Okay, I'm sorry. 0.2967. Okay, that will give us 1.3454. يعني تقريبا 1.35.
No. Just give me all 5 numbers.
1.3454.
1.54. Okay,
1.
that's
خلاص
1.
كذا.
Okay. Multiply this times 14,000.
14,000 times 1.34 541. Okay, that will give us 18835 18835.74.
Say it again. 18,835.
18,835.74.
74. Okay, so we got the answer at the end. Now, you need to compare this answer to the previous, to the other answer. Compare this one to the other one. Compare this answer to the other one.
So in the calculator?
No, just by looking. Is this better or this better? Which one is the best?
At the left, 18,874, which is
So this is
bigger.
the best. That's the best investment, right? So
Because it's
how much
bigger,
the
yes.
investment here? How much is the best investment here? 10%.
10%.
This is better than 9.89 investment. Okay, is this clear? So this one is
Yes.
the best one.
Yes.
Is this clear?
Yes, clear. Doctor, if you don't mind, if we can go, because now the prayer time.
Yes, I'll stop. Second questions. Question number 3. Write the following equation in equivalent logarithmic form. Cube fourth root of 256 equal 4. So he wants you to convert it to what? To logarithmic form. So let me write it down first, okay? And then we'll solve it together, okay? So here, this one is like for the fourth root of 256 equal 4. I have to convert the fourth root to what? To have it with power. So this power is going to be what? 1 over 4. Okay. Equal what? 4. Now we know that log is equal what? Exponent, right? Correct? And what do we have here? We have the base. So let's write this down. Log equal to exponent. How much the exponent here, yeah, mister?
1 over 4.
Okay, and how much the base here, yeah, mister?
5 اللي هو 25 هتكون 5 لان 5 ب 5 25.
256. That's the base.
Oh, sorry. ما انتبهت على الست.
Okay, and is equal, right? So
yes.
is equal how much? 4. So that's your answer. Easy. Your answer is log 256 the base, 4 equal what? 1 over 4.
1 over 4.
Easy as easy?
Easy.
Let's go to the next one.
Yes.
Evaluate the expression without using calculator. Okay, he said don't use calculator. So here you have log base 2 of 2 to the power of 4, right? So what is the base here? How much the base?
2.
And what's the base for the power here?
2.
Yes. So, they cancel each other, okay? So if you have log and you have the power here for what happened? They cancel, and what's the answer?
4.
4. Easy as easy?
Easy.
Next one, he said to do the graphing, okay? As you know that, what is the base here?
For base is 4.
And what is the base here?
It will be 4 as well.
Exactly. So if you are doing it on paper, then you have to do the x and f of x equal what? 4 to the power of x. And then you make the table and you put the points, right?
Yes.
Make points and find how much is the value, right? Here for the log, it's the same thing. You're gonna make x, okay? If you are doing this on paper, right? But if you're doing in the MyMathLab, it's much easier, okay? And you find the values and you put it here on the graph. But in MyMathLab, all you have to do is you choose which graph represent the exponential. So this one is what exponential, right? This one is exponential.
Yes.
So this is how the graph looks like. Remember here, this point is always what? 0 and 1.
Yes.
That's how it looks the graph. Okay, that's for the exponential function. What about logarithmic function? What graph? It's going to be this one. This is the graph for it. It's always the point here is what? 1 and 0. So in MyMathLab, you have to choose the correct. You're going to have like graphs here like this, and you choose the correct one. Okay, click on it, and then you just click on this on the screen for the graph, and then you write the base. There will be like something called base. So you write the base 4, and you do the same thing for the logarithm. Same thing. There will be like the graph. You select the right graph, and you write the base 4, and then the computer automatically will graph it for you, which is very easy. Yeah. Much better than making the numbers. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Find the domain of the logarithmic function. To find the domain for logarithmic, you always look into the argument. Okay.
I just have a question, doctor. What does the domain mean?
Make the argument greater than what?
0.
0. So what is the argument here?
12 minus x. اي طبعا هنحلها احنا كمعادله minus x on the both sides.
And I have to divide by -1. So what happened when you divide by -1? You change the direction.
Yes.
So now you have x less than 12. So the answer here will be from 12 to where?
To minus infinity.
Easy as easy?
Easy.
All right, next one. Evaluate or simplify the expression without using calculator.
هذه احنا قلناها طالما عندنا 8x on the both sides.
Yes, we know that the ln and the e are opposite of each other, right?
Yeah.
And if they are opposite, they cancel each other. And what's left?
8x.
Easy as easy?
Easy.
Next one, number 8. Write the equation in its equivalent exponential form. Then solve for x. So I'm going to convert this to what? To exponential form. Is that clear?
Yes.
So we're changing now. Okay. So that's how you do it. You take the base and you move the -2 to the power. So it's going to be 6. Okay. And it's moving the power to the top. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes.
Equal what? Equal the x. Now, you have to write it here twice. One time you have to write it like this way. Okay. And the second time is you find the solution. To find the solution, this 6, since there is negative here, so you have to make it 1 over 6 squared. And 6 squared will give you 36. Easy as easy.
Easy.
Okay, I'm going to skip this one and I will solve it for you later, okay? Let's go for this one. Can you read this one?
Okay. 10. You use properties of logarithms to expand each logarithmic expression as much as possible. Evaluate logarithmic expressions without using a calculator if possible.
Very good. So this one, we have something called condense, and we have expand, right?
Yes.
Is this condense or expand?
Okay, so how we could know?
Is it condense? Is it small? Is it written in a small area? Or it's written like expand, like big area?
I mean, like, okay, my question is again, Doctor, how?
Yes. How do you know? When you see something like with multiplication, so there
Okay.
is multiplication.
So this means it will
Or
be
division,
condensed?
it is going to be condensed. But if you see something with addition and subtraction, okay, then
So it's going to be expand immediately.
So
Yes.
he wants you to expand this. So to expand this, I'm going to multiply the log twice, distribute the log twice, right? Since this is multiplication, if it's multiplication, then when you expand it, you convert the multiplication to what? To addition.
Plus
Right.
addition. And if it was negative division, it will be to a division immediately.
So I have what? Log, right? And log, right?
Yes.
What is the base for the log?
Base is Z.
Z. And here, what do we have? No, the base is B.
The base is okay. The base is B. Okay.
Right. And here, what do I have? X, right? Now, there will be one more step to solve this, right? What is the extra step? What do you think? I have to move the 6 where?
To the other
front,
side.
Right?
Yes.
Right. Is this clear? So now
Yes.
you're going to write log. Okay, the base is B. And here we're going to have log. The base is B. And what else we have? The plus sign. And that's it. That's your final answer, I think. Is this clear?
Yes.
Easy or hard?
Yeah. By practicing, inshallah, everything will be good.
All right. Next one. Number 11. Read.
Number 11. Use properties of logarithms to expand each logarithmic expression as much as possible. Evaluate logarithmic expressions without using a calculator if possible. Okay, so now here he told us we must use the expand.
Exactly. It's expand. So expand, when you have division, what do you turn division to?
To substitute. Minus. ناقص. Subtract.
Yes, subtraction. Okay. So it's going to be, tell me, it's going to be what? Log
3.
And here what? Yes, C, and you have 3 here, and here we have what? 9. Now, what about the C here? Can I make it, this is C to the power of what? 2, right? Can I write it like
Yes.
C to the power of half?
No.
Yes.
Because because Doctor 2 is a 2, but half it's a half. I mean, like 2 half the 2 is 1. but the 2 and the half, there's a difference between them.
If I say
يعني
square root of 9, how much is square root of 9?
3 مثلا.
3. What if I say 9 to the power of half? How much? Do it on the calculator and tell me how much.
Okay. Three.
Good. So it's the same thing, right? So this one is going to be c to the power of what? Half.
Half.
Okay. Now this half,
Yes.
where should I move the half?
To the other side.
Very good. What about 9? Can I make it 3 square?
Yes, of course, because 3 square is 9.
Right. Can I move the 2 to the front?
To log 3.
Can I do that? Can I do that or no?
Yeah. Because since
Now,
it's 3 square is 9.
Do you remember I can cancel or you don't remember? Can I cancel this with
Yes,
this?
the similarities. 3 with log 3.
And what's left?
Half. Half times c.
Right. Is this clear or not clear?
Allah.
So
But
that's
what have you saw from my يعني اللي عرفته من مستواي اني انا لازم اتدرب. I need to practice.
Is this clear or not clear?
Yes.
Yalla, let's go to the next one. Can you please read?
Okay. Number 13. Oh, 12? 12, yes. Oh, لحظة أنا ضيعت. Question 12, right, دكتور? 12. Use properties of logarithmic to condense the logarithmic expression. Write the expression as a single logarithm whose coefficient is 1. Coefficient is 1. Evaluate logarithmic expressions if possible. Okay, so now the question before this, which is 11, he told us he need.
Is this expand or condense?
Condense.
Are you sure?
Oh, 1 minute. No, expand. We need to make it condense.
Right. So this one is expand, right? And we need to make it what?
We need to make it condense.
Condense, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what's the rule? If you have addition, you convert the addition to what?
Multiplication.
Very good. Okay. So what about this 8? Do you see this 8?
Okay.
Do you see the 8? Where do I put the 8?
We can put it the other side.
On the power, right, of the x.
Yes, on the
Where
power.
do I put the 3?
In the other power.
The power of z. So your answer will be as follows. Watch carefully. It's going to be log. Okay. What is the base? B. X to the power of 8 times what? Z to the power of what? 3.
3.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Any question?
No, thanks.
Let's go to the next one. Can you please read the number 13?
Okay. Number 13. You use common logarithms or natural logarithms and a calculator to evaluate the following: log 1288.5. Okay, let's see it.
So you're going to use the calculator now.
Yes. Okay.
So approximately equal how much?
1.804.
1.804. Remember, he asked for 4 decimal places. How much do you have after 1?
After 1.804. Yes, that's the answer. That's correct.
Okay, so only 4 decimal places. What if you got a bigger number like 1.804123 He said only 4 decimal places. So where do you stop?
And the one.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Immediately at the one, because he asked only for the four decimals.
Exactly. Is this clear?
Yes.
Easy as easy.
Easy.
Let's go to the next one. Solve for x. That's exponential. How can I solve for x here?
3x minus 2, it will give us x. Now 8 أس x. What I noticed, the first thing we need to work on is on the powers.
No. Yes, but just wait. Let me go with you regarding the rules. The base equal the base. Then
Yes.
power equal a
Power.
Okay. Do we have the same base? No. Right? We have 8
Yes.
to the power of what? 3x minus 2. Correct? And
Yes.
it's equal to this big number. Can you convert this
4096.
number to 8 to power of something? Now you can use the calculator. Try. Is it 8 to the power of 0? No. 8 to the power of 1? No. 8 to the power of 2? No. 8 to the power of 3? No. Now you keep trying
Let's
until
see.
you reach that value.
8 to the power
What is the
0.
value that will give you 4096?
Like one.
Huh? You got it? I did it in the
I'm trying.
calculator.
8 to the power of 4.
8 to the power of 4. So the answer here, 8
Yes.
to the power of 4. Now, do you have the base equal the base? In this case, the power equal the power. Okay, so in this case,
Yes.
we'll solve it like regular equation. 3x equal what? 4 plus 2, which give you 6. Divide by 3, x equal 2. Is easy or hard?
Easy.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Yalla, read number 15.
Okay. Number 15. Solve the exponential equation by taking the logarithm on both sides. Express the solution set in terms of logarithms. Then use a calculator to obtain a decimal approximation for the solution.
Very good. So now he said what? Use the log. So what's the opposite of len? What's the opposite of
Len.
len? Very good. So first I need to get rid of this value. You see this value? I need to get rid of it. How can I get rid of it? I have to divide both sides by the same value. If you play on the left,
We need to play in the right.
Exactly. So now I can cancel this with that.
So
Now,
we
can you
could see
divide
in the
this together by the calculator? Tell me how much?
Yes, yes. It will give us 2.
Very good. So let me write it down. So we have E equal
2.
2. Now, I need to get rid of the E. What should I do to get rid of the E?
We times with the len.
Right, very good. If you play in the right,
We need to play in the left.
if you play in the left,
We need to play in the right.
exactly. So what happened to the E and the len?
It will go automatically.
Exactly, very good. You're so smart, mashallah. So now your answer will be 0.085x equal what? Len of
5 or
what?
3.
Len of 2.
I
Now
think
what should I
Dr.
do?
0.085, not 3. You wrote it 3.
This is 5, yeah, mister. This is the way I write 5.
I thought it's 3. I thought it's 3.
No problem. Okay, now I need to get rid of this number. What should I do?
We need to to divide by this number.
Exactly. So divide by the same number, which
We
is
will
0.
divide. Why did we say divide? Because it was a multiplication.
Exactly. If you lay on the left,
We need to play in the right immediately.
exactly. So what's your final answer, mister?
Let's see. A minute.
That's it. You don't have to use a calculator.
Oh, it's the same.
Okay, so that's the first part of the solution. Now the second part of the solution, can you use a calculator and tell me how much?
Okay.
Huh? You got the answer?
2. It's not working. I can't. I'm trying to do len square, but it doesn't work.
It's not len square, it's len 2.
Oh, len 2. Okay. Len 2. It will be over 0.0.085. That will give us
0.693147. And then you divide it by what? 0.085. Please do it in the calculator correctly.
Okay. 1 minute. 1, 2, the brackets.
Okay.
Down 1 minute, 0.085. And now it will equal 8154. Yes, correct.
Easy as easy?
Yes.
Easy or not easy?
Easy.
Good. So we got the first part and the second part of the question. Easy?
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Yalla, read this one.
Number 16. Solve the following logarithmic equation. Be sure to reject any value of x that is not the domain of the original logarithmic expression. Give an exact answer, then use a calculator to obtain the decimal approximation.
Good. So do you remember the previous one we were doing? What do we have to do to get rid of the len? What's the opposite of len? E.
E. Len will give us E.
What about the 2? Where should I put the 2?
The other side.
No, you don't put 2 the other side. I'm trying to get you thinking. How can I get rid of the 2? Should I put it in the power here or should I divide?
Oh, in the power.
No, divide. It's easier to divide. Okay? So we cancel the 2 with the 2, and here what you get?
2.
Yes, 2, exactly. I was testing you, yeah. Okay, so we got 2, right? Now next, what should I do now? I need to, what should I do? And I have len of 8x. How can I get rid of the len?
We divide by 8x on the both sides.
No, no, no. Because this one is with len. You cannot divide by 8x. You can divide the one it's outside, but not the one inside. You understand?
Yes.
What should I do to the len?
Then we need to put it
Multiply.
as a power.
Yes. We introduce e to the both sides, correct?
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay, very good. So
Yes.
how can I write it now? I'm gonna write it e, and then it's gonna be len 8x equal what? E to the power of what?
2 e to the power of
2.
2.
Exactly. So you have len and e and len. What should I do with e and len?
We need to get
What
rid of
happened?
them.
They cancel each other. Is this clear?
Yes.
So what's here now? 8x equal what? E to the power of
2.
2. Next step, I need to get rid of the 8. How can I get rid of the 8?
We need to divide.
Exactly. So now, do you have x by itself?
So we have the answer now, e to the power 2 over x.
Over 8.
Over 8, I'm sorry. Over 8, I'm sorry, over 8.
Okay, that's your final answer. Easy as easy?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so that's this part. Now, can you use the calculator and tell me how much e to the power of 2?
E to the power, okay, 1 minute. Uh, 7.389.
I'm sorry, say again.
7.3890. 389.
7.3890 divided by what? By 8. How much this will give you?
7.3890 over 8. It will give us 0.9236.
0.992.
92.
36.
36. Yes.
Now, he's asking if you have decimal place here. 2,
Around
right?
to yes, so only the 9 and 2.
Yes, exactly. Is this clear, mister?
Yes, yes.
So that's your answer. Easy as easy?
Easy.
All right, good. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, read the next one, number 17.
Number 17. The formula A equals 18.5 to the power of 0.172 which is 1727 T, models the population of the US state A in millions T years after 2000. What is the population of the state in 2000? A. B. When will the population of the state reach 26.6 million?
Okay. Do you see the formula here? It said A equal 18.5 e to the power of what? 0.1727
0.1727
times t. What is t?
time ولا مجهول؟
Is years
years.
or year, whatever. What year is this? What year?
2000.
Exactly. So what do we have to replace t with? How much? 2000.
2000.
So you put 2000 here. Yeah, use
So
the
we're gonna see
calculator.
how much is 0.1727 times 2000.
Yes.
1727 times 2000. It will give us 345.4.
Slowly, 300.
345.4.
Now you need to find the e for this. E to the power of 345.4. How much?
Okay. 345.4. Uh-oh. Says error. Shift. We're gonna do it again. Shift with a len. 345.4.
It's not len, it's e. Remember, huh?
Yes. It says, do I need to put the 0.4 beside the 345?
Okay, do it without the 4.
Okay. 345. Oh my God, why it's saying error? That's weird. I wrote it shift with len. And I have e to the power, and I wrote 345, it says error.
Okay, let me. So as you can see from the form, please read 17.
Okay, 17. The formula A equals 18.5 e to the power of 0.1727 t, which is years, models the population of the U.S. state A in millions, t in years after 2000. Okay.
What was the population?
What was the What was the population of the state in 2000?
And when will the population of the state
And when
reach?
and B, when it reached 26.6 million?
Exactly. So the first year, usually we use a single value, which how much the single value? 0.
0.
Okay, so year 2000, what is the value for year 2000 that we're going to use?
0.
0. 2001?
1. 2002, 2. And if it's 2003, it will
2003?
be 3. 3.
Exactly. So now he's asking for year 2001, 2000. So we
Yes.
replace t by how much? By 0.
0.
And then you multiply. So please use the calculator and multiply now and tell me how much is e to the power, because 0 times 0.1727 is going to give you 0. So how much is
So
a to the power of 0?
0, it will give us 1.
Exactly. 1 times 18.5, how much?
18.5.
Exactly. So we are done with the first part, which is part A. The answer is correct, as you can see. Okay. Now let's go for part 2. Part 2, he's giving you 20. He's telling you which year would they reach the population of
6
26.6,
million.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, the A here is going to be how much? 26.6 equal what? 18.5 e to the power of what? 0.1727 times what? Times t. Is this clear?
Yes.
Clear? Okay. So now we need to work on this now together. First, I have to get rid of the constant or the value that is the coefficient here or the single value here. How can I get rid of this number? I have to divide by 18.5 for both sides. Okay. Now use the calculator and tell me how much.
Okay. Oops. 18.5. 1.43783.
Good. Now I need to get rid of the e. What should I do is to get rid of the e?
We need to times an e as a square with a len.
No, I need to get rid of the e. What should I do to get rid of the e? Multiply
If I
times
want to
what?
get rid, division. 1 minute. Yeah, len.
Len, exactly. So here is going to be len as well, and you have the e. What happens when you have e and len together?
It will go automatically.
E cancel each other, and what's left?
0.1727.
Right? Now, can you find how much this value on the calculator, len, of that number?
So len 1.4 okay. Len 1.4 3783 over 0.36 3135.
How much is the len? How much did you get len? I am ahead, one step ahead of you. How much this value?
Okay. 1 minute. Length 1.4 37837 83. That will give us 0.3631 35. Which is we're on.
Very good. So this is the correct answer. Now I need to get rid of this number. What should I do?
We need to divide in the both sides at the same number. 0.1727,
Exactly.
0.17.
Can you divide and tell me how much the value?
Yes. 0.363 over 0. 2.1.
Exactly, 2.1.
2.102.
No problem. So now we got t, right? T equal 2, right? We're going to say
yes,
it's equal to 2. So if t equal to 2, that what year? Remember, that's the time, right? T is the time. What year is 2?
I'm sorry again.
What year is 2?
2002.
What year is 2?
2002.
Exactly. So what year the population will reach? What year the population will reach?
2002.
They will reach the population of how much million? How many million? 26 million, 26.6 million. So in year 2000, they will reach, in this year, they will reach 26.6 million. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please read number 18.
Okay, number 18. Number 18. The formula A equals P between brackets 1 plus R over N, but close the brackets to the power of NT describes the accumulated value A of a sum of money P, the principal after T years, the annual, at annual percentage. Rate R in between brackets in decimal. If we close the bracket, compounded at times a year, complete the table savings account subject to compounding periods per year.
Okay, so he's giving you the formula, right? And we need to find out T. T is the time is in year, but I already have the accumulated amount. I have the principal, and I have R is the interest rate. And remember, always the interest rate, what do we have to do with the interest rate? we have to do what? We have to convert it to what? To decimal. Very important that you do that.
Yes.
Okay. So I wrote down the values, okay, that we have. N is what? N is the number of
Period.
payment,
Periods.
right? And this is R, and this is A, right? And this is B, right? And this is T. So we're looking for T. Can you please use the calculator and tell me how much is
Yes.
0.0675 divided by 2?
Okay, 1 minute. We're gonna say 0.0675 on 2. That will give us 0.03375.
Exactly. Very good. We'll just make it like this, okay? We'll round it to
But I have a
18.
question, doctor. I have now
Yes.
in the calculator when I divide it, it says to me 0.03375. My question is, why did you put 1 at the? That's the one for the plus, right?
Yes. Correct.
Yes.
You answer your question.
Okay.
Okay. So let's move on.
Yeah.
Now we have to divide by 11,000 to get rid of the 11,000 in both sides. And we divide 17,000 by 11,000. It becomes 1.5454. And we said here this value is going to be what? 1.0338. Okay. Let me put 8
Yes.
next to it so you will not get confused. All right. Now we'll introduce len to get rid of to be able to play with the exponent here, this exponent, the green one. Okay, so use len and tell me how much is len for that value here. This
Okay.
is not the correct value. Okay.
You mean the len
Correct.
of 1.5454, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I think it's the same value, right?
You can say this. 0.43528.
Yeah, same value. Okay. Now, what about this len here is going to be what? Can you find how much is len here?
Len 1.0338. 1.0338. Okay, that will give us 0.033241.
Okay, so it's going to be 0.03324.
33241.
That's enough, up to 4.
Okay.
Then what should I do to get rid of this number? I have to do what? Divide, correct?
Yes.
And what about this number here? We have to also divide, right? And what's the
Divide
value on
it.
the top? What's the value on the top?
0.435.
Now divide the one on the left side.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, that will give us 13.086.
That will give us 13.08.
086. Okay, 08. Okay.
And then we have to divide both sides by what to get rid of the 2?
Divide by 2 on the both sides.
Divide by 2 for both sides. Okay, so now here I divide by 2. Divide by 2. So how much is t at the end?
Well, c divided by 2, that will give us 6.543.
6.543.
543.
Okay, which is almost
Yes.
around 6.6. Okay, if we are gonna actually, in fact, this 4, because the numbers we are getting, we are reducing the numbers. This number here should be like 5. So this 5 will convert this 5 to what? To 6. So the answer is after 6.6 years. Okay, it will take the $11,000 6.6 years to become $17,000. Is this clear or not clear?
Clear.
How many years? 6.6 to have 17,000. Okay.
Yes.
Clear or not clear?
Clear.
Okay. So number 19. This is this is what they call it, vocabulary, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, let's move to the next one. This is also a vocabulary. You wanna solve the vocabulary? Yeah, read number 20.
Number 20, select the answers that best complete the given statement. If compound interest is paid twice a year, we say that the interest is compounded between
Number one. What's the answer from number one?
semiannually.
Semi-annual. Good. So the answer for the first one is semi-annually. Yalla, read the next.
If compound interest is paid 4 times a year, we say that the interest is compounded quarterly.
Quarterly.
as يعني ربع quarter.
Yalla, next one.
If the number of compounding periods increase infinitely, we call this continuous compounding.
Continuous. Very good. Clear or not clear?
Clear.
Yalla, read the next 21.
21, fill in the blank. The function f of x equals log b as a base x logarithmic
So
as a log logarithmic
logarithmic, okay. Function.
as a log function with base, it will be b as a base.
Exactly. Is this clear?
Yes.
Let's go to the next one. Yalla, number 22.
Fill in the blank. Log bx as a base log bx. الآن البيس هو البي.
So what do you do?
So if we have b with a b, we're gonna go. So we have only x.
Exactly. Yalla, let's go to the next one. 23.
Okay. Number 23. Fill in the blank so the resulting statement is true. Log b power x as a base equals, okay. If we get rid of the b and the b, we will have only the x left. So the answer will be an x.
You have the base here and the base here, right? So you cancel.
So we're gonna
that
get rid of cancel them. We can have an x.
Very good. Next one.
Okay. Number 24. Fill in the blank. The graph of f of x equals log bx approaches but does not touch the okay, 1 minute. The graph of f of x equals log bx approaches but does not touch the y axis.
Exactly, the y axis. You remember the graph of that? You remember how it looks like?
Yeah,
how
it's like it was coming from up to down. Yes.
And how much usually this point will be? 1 and 0.
1 and 0.
So it doesn't touch the y-axis. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my line here is a little bit off because you need a grid line. Okay. So it goes like this, and this one is going to be coming closer but never touches. So it's coming closer. Something like that. Okay. So we said y. This axis whose equation? Yalla, continue.
The axis whose equation is if the x approaches, it will be the y. So now the x is whose equation, it will be an x.
X equal what? 0.
0.
Is
if
what?
it's like a vertical.
Is what? Is what? Vertical what? Vertical
Asymptote.
What mean asymptote? Means it come closer to the y-axis but never touch it. Yeah, the next one.
Number 25. Select the answers that best complete the given statement. The logarithmic function with base e is called the natural logarithmic functions because it's a natural numbers logarithmic. The function f(x) equals log ex is usually expressed fx, it will be ln x.
Thank you. Next one.
Number 26. Fill in the blank so that the resulting statement is true. So the quotation rule for logarithms state that log b m between bracket m over n, it will equals log bm minus log bn as a log base m minus log base n.
Very good. Next here.
The logarithmic of the logarithmic of a quotation of I'm sorry of
Quotient,
a
quotient.
content of a quotient
Quotient means what?
is the difference of the logarithms.
Very good. Is this understood?
Yes.
Next one.
Okay. Fill in the okay. All right. Number 27. Fill in the blank so that the resulting statement is true. If e powered of 0.5x equals 2, then 0.5x equals ln 2.
Okay, how did you solve it?
Yeah, that's the question. How did we solve it? If we solve in the calculator, I think. Let's see in the calculator.
No, we have to use what?
Yeah, ln. Yeah.
Okay, if you use len, then what happened to the len and the e?
It will go. So only the 2 will left, right?
Yeah. Now I need to get rid of the 0.5. What should I do?
0.5 divided on both sides. So 0.5
Okay.
with 0.5 will leave.
Actually, in fact, he just wants you to write the answer in that form. So this answer is going to be what? What's the answer, the final answer? This one.
ln 2.
Okay. Yes. Is this clear? So
Yes.
no need to divide, okay? Because that's extra step. It doesn't want to know how much is x. Yeah, the next one.
Number 28. Number 28. Fill in the blank so that the resulting statement is true. If log 2 between bracket x plus 1 equals 4, then a blank equals x plus 1. We need to see the answer. The answer it will be now I need to
What happened to the 2? It moves the 4 up, right?
Yes, as like a power.
Equal what? X plus 1. So here is going to put what? 2 to the power of
2.4.
Yeah, the next one.
Decide whether the statement is true or false. Minus 2 is a solution of log 4 to the base of power 4 equals 2 log 4 to the power of x. It's a false because log 4 to the power of 4, it can't be with 2 log to the with 2 log to the 4 to the power of x, because on x it's يعني مجهول
First,
يعني
can I cancel this with this? And what do
log
you
with
get?
4 1
1 equal what?
log 2 log 4x.
Good. Now, what should I do now? I need to find how much is x, right?
Yes.
Need to find how much is x. How can I solve for x? You have 1 equal 2 times log base 4 and here of x. What should I do with the 2?
I'm sorry again.
What should I do with the 2?
We need to divide the 2 on the both sides, so we will have
So you can
1
cancel,
over 2
right?
as and a half, as and a half.
Exactly. So you have now log x is here 4 equal what?
1
Half,
over 2.
correct? Now
Yes.
I need to convert this to exponential. So it's going to be 4, and the 4 move the half to the top equal what? X. Now this is called exponential, right? So in this
Yes.
case, how much is 4 is going to be what? Square root of 4, because the power here makes it square
2.
root. So in this case, x equal what?
2.
Exactly. Easy as easy. Now,
Yes.
is this true or false?
False.
False, because it's giving you -2. So the answer is false because the negative is not defined. Is this clear?
Yes.
And we are done with the tests. I'm going to upload it, and then you can download